What's up? What is going on? Mikey Messina here with another quick carry review, and today I have a special one for left-handed EDC users. If you're left-handed like me, you know the difficulties that come with A, trying to find left-handed knives, and B, one where it's really oriented for us lefties and we don't have to mess with no ambidextrous knife where we flip the clip over to the other side and it becomes a left-handed knife. Not one of those. These are true left-handed knives I'm going to be reviewing today on this quick carry review. And they are all made by a company called Kanseptknives. Now I do want to give a disclaimer. These knives were given to me by Kansept for review. So A, thank you so much for that. And B, let's just dive right into it. First knife that I have here is the Kansept Warrior. If you take a look at this here, this is a left-handed thumb stud knife in 6AL 4V titanium and green micarta handles. The blade itself is 3.46 inches. The blade type is S35VN and it is a Kim Ning design. Priced at $175. However, I do have a discount code for specific left-handed knives at Kanseptknives, which I will link in the description below. This knife runs on ceramic ball bearings and it offers a smooth flip opening. Got your thumb there, comes right down. Oof. And you got your Spidey flake as well, no problem. Going over the key specs, from end to end, you're looking at 8.02 inches. The blade length is 3.46 inches. The blade thickness here is going to be 0.15 inches. The blade material is CPM S35VN. The blade style, they say, is Tanto, and it is a flat grind knife with a satin finish. The type of lock it has is a frame lock, if you see right there. It opens with the thumb studs and weighs 3.81 ounces. It is oriented just for us lefties. There's no way you can switch that pocket clip over to the other side and have this be a right-handed knife. Thank you, Kansept. Next knife that I want to talk about is the Pelican, and this right here is such a beauty. I love this little thumb ramp that they have on this knife, so that way you can really get a good purchase on here. It is all stonewashed titanium. I'm starting to really love stonewashed titanium, and it's not so large like the actual Warrior, which makes it a lot more pocket friendly when I'm choosing this for my EDC. Let's talk about the specs. If you're looking at the overall length from tip to tip, you're looking at 7 inches. The blade length itself is 3 inches. The blade thickness is 0.14 inches. The material is CPM S35VN. Kansept has a thing with S35VN steel, and I am all for it, honestly. The blade style itself is drop point. The grind is a flat grind, and the blade finish is stonewashed titanium, just like the handle itself. The knife itself comes decked out with blue hardware, which I really like. So you have it on the pocket clip, you have it on the back spacer, you have it on all the screws as well, even on the thumb stud, which is really, really nice. The type of lock is a frame lock. Drop shuts like no other. Absolutely love that. And the weight is 3.43 ounces. If you're wondering who the designer is of this knife, it is K Max Rom Designs. The last knife that I want to show you here is probably one of the most popular Kansept knives other than the Corvid, and that is the Fenrir. So this right here is a beauty of a knife. This is a Greg Schaub design, Sparrow Knife Company. You can see the logo right over here. The Fenrir left-handed is such a functional EDC knife with a very bold aesthetic design, I would have to say. I mean, take a look at that. This knife has multiple deployments. As you can see, it has the thumb studs. It also is a front flipper as well. And the gold hardware with the black marbled carbon fiber along with the titanium is such a nice touch. Let's talk about some specs. So if you're looking at the overall length here, From end to end, it's 7.89 inches. The blade length itself is 3.48 inches. The blade thickness is 0.138 inches. The blade material is black stonewash CPM, again, S35VN steel. The blade style, they say, is a drop point, and the grind is flat. The handle material, they say, is a Pleon titanium, also on the pocket clip, and this right here is shred carbon fiber. The colors of this is gray and black, and it also is a liner lock knife. The weight of this knife is 4.37 ounces, and this probably has the most pocket time out of all 3 knives sent to me by Kansept. I love all the multiple different deployments. So you have your Spidey flick right there. It also has that ramp where you can just sit your thumb or even get as high up as you can on the knife, so that way you can get those clean cuts. You have your front flipper as well, and then obviously you can roll this out if you want. It's also super drop shutty. If I were to rate this from most carried to least carried, I'd have to say that this Fenrir is my most carried, and then it's followed by the actual Pelican, and then the least carried that I have is gonna be the Warrior. I wanna say the Warrior itself is just a little larger for my everyday carry. Another thing that I don't really like about the Warrior much is that when it comes down, it cuts right into my nail. It's super drop shutty, but then that just catches me, and I already have nicks from this knife just showing you all. So this is definitely the least carried Kansept knife that I have. But Kansept was kind enough to think about us lefties. Thank you so much for that. I showed you 3 knives, but they have also other knives on their site. And again, if you use my discount code, you save yourself a couple bucks, which is gonna be in the link in the description below. Let me know, which of the 3 was your favorite? Which do you have? Which would you actually buy yourself? I really wanna know. Share that in the comments below. My name is Mikey Messina. This is another quick carry review. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Walk